Get somebody else to do it. Posting in New York at Bottega like I'm doing.
Fuck me out. So you're streaming.
I ain't got $100 million, but I got it once I flew in. If that don't come on money, I can't. He call me baby, so it's 200 a K with it. Carisha single and Sid Diddy, he okay with it. No shade with it, no shade with it. Yeah. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know if both sides are ready to go.
So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And they're brought up by the 6th overall pick in 2019, one of the highest drafted Blue Devils ever, Daniel Jones.
Jones has had a tumultuous career. That's with a capital T, by the way, that continues to have some ups and downs. Maybe part of that's playing under the bright lights in the big city of New York. But he's had some tough outings. He's had some brilliant outings. He's had some ups. He's had some downs. But he did take a team to the playoffs, and he's got to use that experience, build off of that confidence to do it again.
Back to the well again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets him around 6 there. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now on 4th down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's the game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, Young. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Handoff headed right, Irving. And he's tackled for a short gain. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Irving on the inside give. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He tucks it and takes off. And he almost gets to the 5. He's out of the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Here's the give to Irving. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings get the game's first points here in the second. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Patriots in need of some points before the break. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. On first down, it's Jones to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Caught by his back. And he's brought down for a loss. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Searches from the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Again, Jones to the air. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Jones. He gets caught. Oh, he lost the football. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. Offense up to the line fast. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30. Has a hole left, room to run. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will extend their lead as time expires in the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams, and I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bucky Irving now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Hey, got a guy. How you doing? He's down.
Second drive. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Thanks, man.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a
Yeah, just thanks for doing this,
run it on
and
first
stay
down.
as long as you want.
Some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Young. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. It's Kader Kohou up to make that play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Now it's Irving. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yep, you are. Yeah, just thanks for joining. How many people join my stream? I'm bored. I'm playing. So thanks for joining me.
Running right, it's Irving. Works his way to the 35. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown.
Touchdown! Let's go.
There's time to chime him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful.
Thank you, man.
Well,
Thank you.
Let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort
If I can find your channel once I'm done with the stream, I'll send back to you. Thanks for joining.
Missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key. And open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
No, just got the notification on my phone and I saw back. Thank you, man.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick.
Thanks for joining, man. Have a good night.
He fields it from the 8. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Patriots running their offense out there. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough... First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Throwing the out route complete.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 8. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Jones now on 3rd down. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, throw by Joe. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Here's Jones. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Now Jones. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. The Patriots had a shot at it, and they've got it! They're set up at the 35 now. Jones on 1st down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, but I think the Patriot got on top of that one, so they're going to maintain possession. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted! Pat Surtain has it. And the Vikings will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have 2 choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You can play conservative, try to get to a manageable 3rd down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Right back to Irving now. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. They'll run this with Irving. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. They got 2 on the run. It's 3rd down. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark. So the Vikings sending out the field goal team here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home.
Yes, I be here.